am a believer that when you connect with your authenticity, you can go forever. I don't know if you
Yeah.
have heard this term of, it's a very philosophical term that is called the perpetual motion machine.
Hmm.
Is basically energy that produce energy. And I have been struggling with this subject for a couple of years, like meditating what the hell is that and how we can actually achieve that in our own life and in our own creative process. And I believe right now in the stage of my life that authenticity, that may be the substance of infinite energy. Like when I am with authenticity, I never get drained. I never get burn out, because just authenticity is like energy that creates energy, and you can get very hyper productive with that authenticity. What do you think about it?
Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly correct. What year is this? Is it
We are
2022?
in 2050.
Yeah, so I've been engaging in this hyper productivity experiment for 4 years now.
Yeah,
And
please talk about it, man. I just want to know all
well,
about your experiment.
authenticity is the core of that, right? So after many years of experimenting with all different kinds of music and expression and what have you, I invented Meaning Wave, which is a kind of music wherein I sort of integrate spoken word or ideas or old texts or whatever kind of wisdom it is, and turn that into music and make it very, very sticky so that you may better integrate it with yourself, and so on and so forth. And I decided in February of 2018 that I was going to experiment with, the whole idea of the zone. So there's a whole, you get in the zone and everything
Yeah,
flows and
flow,
it's
the flow
magical and
state. Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, the flow
Hmm.
state, right? The zone, whatever you want to call it. And people find themselves there and they're there for a bit and then they're not there, and some people have trouble getting back. Some people can never get back. You see it happening with
Right.
a lot of bands who fail to recapture the magic of their first album on their second album. Or you see it with filmmakers or whatever it is, right? So I thought I would experiment with like getting there and then not leaving, and just staying in that place. And one aspect of that is what you just said, which is authenticity, because you cannot fake the funk. Or if you can fake the funk, you can fake it for a short amount of time. You know what I mean? But if it's like people who are playing characters or whatever, it's like you have to become that thing if you're going to be doing it 24 hours a day. That's what the internet did. Is showed up a lot of people who were pretending to be things but were not that thing. And then it created a bunch of monsters of people who became the thing they were pretending to be, right? Anyway, you can't be doing a thing with the intensity necessary to stay in the zone of doing that thing without it being an authentic representation of your truest self. So anyway, I've been doing that since 2018, and it's going very well. I've been there ever since. It used to be the case I would make, for every like 20 songs I made, maybe one of them would be really good. Where now it's all of them.
All
I haven't,
masterpieces.
yeah, all masterpieces, which sounds ridiculous, but it's true. And
Yeah,
maybe if
man,
it's not the
I
masterpiece for
believe you,
you, it's
man.
the masterpiece for someone. It's literally the case that every song I put out, someone will write and say, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard. This is
Right.
perfect for me. This has saved my life, or whatever it is. It's like each one of them, and
Right.
there's hundreds and hundreds of them. Each one of them has found itself being very useful for someone. Well, multiple people, you know. And as one goes deeper and deeper into this, it shines brighter and gets more powerful and gets easier and more ridiculous. And so it seems that if you find the authentic thing and lean in on it, reduce friction wherever it may be found, pay attention to synchronicities. There's lots and lots of stuff involved in this. One could do a seminar. But it seems to be the case, in my personal experience, that if one does this, it works and continues to work, and you do not run out of energy. What actually happens is you get more and more energy, and it builds up. People